Around 70% of our daily work communication happens over email. And of course, there are also many common email mistakes that lead to missed deadlines, lost money, and clients. So here's how I avoid those mistakes. So the first mistake is called vague subject lines. A subject line that is not specific and also clear can cause the recipient to overlook or even ignore the email. So for example, instead of using subject line like meeting, use actually something more specific, like project 1 meeting at, let's say, 2 p.m. So this way the recipient can quickly identify the topic of the email, the purpose of the email, and also prioritize their response. Number two is lack of a proper structure. Let's agree that a poorly formatted email that looks like this can be very hard to read and to understand because long blocks of text or lack of proper paragraph breaks can make it really difficult for the recipient and may cause them to miss the very important information. So this is actually very basic, but use paragraphs to break up large chunks of text and make it easier to read. Next thing is something that I also see from time to time in work emails, and I don't think that should be there. And it's the overuse of emojis and also informal language. I think that they may be appropriate for casual conversations, like between friends, but I don't really think that they have a place in business communication. Of course, it depends on the situation, but in general, overusing these elements can make your message appear just unprofessional. Last but not least is ignoring the importance of tone. By this, I mean that the tone of your email can greatly impact how it is received by the recipient. So it is essential to pay close attention to your tone and ensure that you sound polite, respectful, and also authentic. You can also get an email app that understands your tone of voice and drafts email replies that sound just like you. Here's a very good example of an email app.